Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of December 12th, 2020. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams. I am Caleb Black. That's our in-studio producer, the mighty Max Fury, and it's time for Top 5. This week we are talking Top 5 fantasy matches. Matches that never happened, matches that probably could have been done a little bit differently if they were in our heads with a stipulation of some kind or just something. We don't know. It's a fantasy thing.
Disclaimer.
Fuck them.
Disclaimer. These matches could have possibly happened.
Yes.
Due to the fact that a stipulation might be changed to where that didn't happen.
Yes.
But in the realm of all possibility, some of these possibly could have happened and just flew under.
Yeah, we didn't know about it. But either way, it's our video, so watch it.
Yeah.
Maximilian, why don't you start us off with your top 5, your number 5 fantasy match that never happened, bud?
Well, mine are going to be in no particular order. I'm going to be the first one I'm going to throw out. I really think that I would like to see Jeff Hardy versus Rey Mysterio in a TLC match.
Ooh.
I'd pay to see that.
2 high-flying legends, bringing some ladders, some chairs, some tables. I'd pay to see that myself. I'd pay to see that right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now. Book it.
I think that would be money.
Book it, Ski.
Oh, for sure. That would totally be money.
Totally agree.
Those two guys? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All about it. I'm here for it, bruh.
Number 5. Edge versus Kenny Omega.
That could happen. Probably won't, but it could. Of course, crazier things never say never.
I think that they're, the Canadian connection, first off, but I think that their styles would mesh really well together.
I agree. I think that Edge building the match and leading Omega, and Omega using his talent in the places Edge kind of formats it, I think that match could probably be one of the best matches.
I think it would be pretty fantastic to watch. Yeah.
I don't disagree with that whatsoever, sir.
Your number 5.
Quality pick. My number 5 is a match that never happened and probably won't ever, but could have, and had it happened, the fanboy in me would have gone banana. Billy Kidman versus AJ Styles. Circa 2003, 2004. That would have been the High Flyers' wet dream match.
For sure.
Never happened. I've always dreamed about that match. Always thought about, man, how great it could have been.
Yeah, Billy Kidman and AJ would have been fantastic.
Especially like heel Billy Kidman from SmackDown in like 2003. Yeah. When he put on some weight but still could fucking fly and go.
Yeah.
With him versus AJ from that era as well, TNA Asylum AJ, would have been holy shit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
People would have gone banana.
I think that would have sold really well, honestly.
Yep. X-Men, you're number 4, bud. I don't know why I keep saying it like that.
You know, I think, and it's probably been talked about before, I think it would have been really, really cool to see the Big Show versus Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Just let that one.
Can't even argue with that.
The ring would have to be reinforced. Like,
twice.
I'm telling
legit.
But,
legit.
Honestly, I don't know much about the match, but the stare down is what I would pay for.
Yeah,
the bucking up on each other.
Wrestling match, it'd be a brutal.
It'd be a fucking shit. They clobber the piss out of each other.
The build up would be money.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
for sure.
And the fucking just that they're in the ring and they maybe shove each other. Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps. Good call, Andre and Chuck.
For sure.
Luke.
My number 4 would be Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles.
Ooh.
Pick a time frame.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I tell you what time frame. Fucking 05 Michaels versus 05 AJ. Just.
I would pay to see them hook it up now.
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great pick.
Michaels and AJ would be box office.
Yep.
Just thinking about AJ going up for the phenomenal forearm and eating a super kick.
Yeah.
Is just something that I think would be just fantastic.
Yeah. Michael's going for the super kick, missing. AJ coming back with a Pele. Their offense portrayed so well.
It would have been sick.
Would have been holy shit.
Yeah, it would have been sick.
My number 4 is similar in vein, but with different people. Obviously, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle. The match that never happened. The 2 greatest technically proficient wrestlers.
I would have wanted that to be a submission match.
Oh yeah, Iron Man match. Fuck it. Let them get in there and let them wrestle for 60 minutes, and everybody shut the fuck up.
Right.
You shut up and you watch. You watch what's happening.
Yeah,
That's right.
for sure. That would have worked perfectly in today's no fan situation.
Yeah. Maximilian.
You know, I was thinking about it, and who's like top woman right now? Really,
Right now,
Asuka probably, right?
Charlotte Flair.
Becky Lynch.
I'm gonna go with Asuka.
All right, well, you go with Asuka. Tell
I
us
would
who you
like
want
to see Asuka versus Trish Stratus. Would have been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, probably.
I don't hate that at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all. That's a great bill. I you know what? I'm ashamed of myself for not picking a women's match.
Actually, I'm kind of ashamed of myself.
Yeah, I wish I would have, because, man, damn.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Good pick. Solid pick. Good on you. Good on you, lad.
Number 3, Fantasy Warfare here. We're going to go the Steiner brothers.
Don't you fucking do it.
Versus the Dudley boys.
Okay. That's happened. That happened in TNA.
Well, I'm talking like circa 90 Steiners to 98.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah. Back when they actually were the Steiner brothers.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I want Rick and Scott in their prime against Bubba and Devon in their prime.
That's fair.
I think would have tore the house down. And no special stipulation, straight up, just tag team.
Straight up, just tag team wrestling.
I think it would be great.
Mine is similar. Mine was the Steiners versus the Eliminators at number 3.
Nice.
Saturn and Cronus, when they were in their prime.
Yeah.
Fucking killing it, and Cronus being crazy, and Saturn being... people sleep on how technically sound and good Saturn was. With their athletic ability meshed up well against the young Steiner brothers, probably would have been one of the best tag matches in wrestling history. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, dude, I would pay to see that today.
Today.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't get it today.
No, but I would pay today to see it.
Match a million.
I'm from the future.
Number 2 now, yeah?
Number 2. Well, you got me thinking a little bit with the Steiners there, and I started thinking, I would have liked to see, and I don't know if it ever happened or not, you'll be able to tell me, Rick Steiner. Scott used to bring him out in the dog collar, with the chain all the time, you remember?
Yeah, for sure.
Would have liked to see Rick Steiner versus the Junkyard Dog in a Junkyard Dog collar match.
That has never happened. But I would
not to my record.
I would pay money to see that match myself.
Oh my god, that would be so bloody.
Especially young JYD when he's still in shape, like right before he went to Smoky Mountain.
See,
Mountain. I'm sorry. It'll come back to me. Go ahead.
Stampedes.
Yes, thank you.
Honestly, 88 Junkyard Dog right in the height of WWE.
Fuck it, that would be right around the time Rick Steiner was on top in Japan. So, and early WCW.
Yeah.
So they'd have both been in their physical prime. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a suplex, headbutt, fucking fest,
call,
bro.
Brian.
Yeah, good match.
Good show.
My number 2. Had a chance to see it take place. It didn't.
Don't you fuck with me.
The Undertaker.
Don't you fuck with me.
Versus Abyss.
Okay. It's better.
Would have been fantastic.
See, that's really funny because my next one's going to be similar to that.
Yeah, except yours is going to be with Sting. We know this.
No, that's... shut up.
That's my number 1. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
But no, Abyss and The Undertaker, like Abyss and Undertaker when it was a possibility around WrestleMania 23.
Yeah.
Abyss on top of his game in TNA, Undertaker still right before he started to really his
kind
body started to dude would have been amazing.
I agree.
Just the house alone would have been amazing. But yeah, Undertaker, Abyss 2.
See, mine was Kane and Abyss.
Ooh, see, yeah, that would have been good too.
Inferno match.
Ooh.
Fucking bring in the monsters. And the cool thing about that was at that time period, Paul Bearer still would have been alive. So you put Paul Bearer in Kane's corner, and you put James Mitchell in Abyss's corner.
And then you claim that Abyss was Kane's younger brother.
And then have Judas Macias and The Undertaker interfere. Like, just make it one big stupid family affair.
That'd be the biggest payday Judas Macias ever saw. Son of a bitch. Just bring in Killer.
Yeah.
Or Relic. Bring in Relic. Go ref it.
Relic. Goddamn Relic. Oh, God. Maximilian, what's your number 1 fantasy match?
You said him earlier, Bret Hart versus Randy Orton.
Ooh.
That would be pretty.
That's new. That's a new one.
That
I
would
like
be
that.
pretty.
Yeah.
Of course, Bret Hart would get kicked in the head again.
straight to the fucking dome.
That's right.
Except this time he would finish what Goldberg
The
started.
legend that is Bret Hart versus the legend killer, Randy Orton.
I like it. I like your style, son.
My match is going to be better than everyone's.
What?
And not just because I'm a fan, mind you. I want what I was promised and what I was teased and never happened. I want Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. That's what
Good.
It never happened. It was because The Rock didn't want to work with Shawn.
they set up the super kick on the first episode of SmackDown.
When he fucks Michaels out of the belt with Triple H. I'm sorry, when he fucks The Rock out of the belt with Triple H.
That was the match I wanted.
Yeah.
And I never got it.
When it came to close, we would have had Michaels and Eddie if Eddie hadn't passed away.
I don't even
That
talk
year at
about
WrestleMania.
That. I don't talk about
Would have
that.
been the greatest wrestling match probably ever.
Would have been most technical.
Yeah,
That's
for
for
sure.
sure.
For sure. My number one, as I often say, and I often reference, Undertaker versus Sting. But it comes
With
with
Michaels as referee, and we'll go into this whole 20-minute discussion again.
That's just kind of probably a given.
that comes with a caveat. It would have had to have happened right after the acquisitions and WCW when everything was done. Because Sting was still, even when Sting in 05 went to TNA, he wasn't in the shape he was in WCW.
No.
But right that 2002 era, Sting packs on a little bit of muscle, shows up with Taker, because this is right after Taker is done being the dead man, or done being the American Badass, and went back to being the dead man.
That would have been 2003.
2003.
Yeah.
Right, which is right when
Roughly.
Sting's contract
Roughly.
would come up.
Yeah.
So that's obviously always been my dream match at number one. Sting versus The Undertaker.
Honorable mention,
Honorable mention.
Shawn Michaels versus Sting.
Oh, yeah.
96.
So I should say 96 Sting versus 96 Michaels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pro
I
Sting,
got-
Pro Sting versus Michaels.
Yeah. My honorable mention was one of the ones that never could have happened was Hogan and Bruno.
That would have been... Bruno would have
But you had to do it in New York, you had to do it in the Garden, and you could only do it one time.
And it'd have to be a Mania.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
for sure. Yep. Bruno,
You got an honorable mention, sir?
give us one more. Give us a little big on.
Bigger.
How about Jimmy the King versus Jerry Lawler? Match I
Do
always
not
wanted.
fucking
I
tease
always
me.
wanted it.
I've actually thought of that.
Why
I
didn't
have
they?
thought about
Why
it.
they didn't do that is beyond me.
How about Jerry
I have
Lawler
thought about
versus David Arquette? It would have been the
In
same thing.
spirit of,
That would work.
in the spirit of Jimmy King, Jerry.
Before we finish this video, I do say in hindsight, David Arquette would put on a good match. You know, he was a joke.
Especially now.
He was a joke
no,
forever.
now
But
he definitely would.
after watching that documentary,
Yeah.
holy shit, the
Yeah.
man can wrestle. Anyways, go ahead. What was your...
I'm going to say Randy Orton versus Goldberg because one, I think it'd be shit, and two, I want to see Randy Orton RKO Goldberg.
Oh,
Time's a ticking.
we've got about 4 months before that takes
Randy
place, but
Orton's
it's going to happen.
next. Go
Yeah,
fuck
kick him
yourself.
right in
And
the
if
head.
Goldberg beats Randy Orton, it's fake. Every professional wrestler...
If Goldberg beats Randy Orton, it's because Randy Orton got paid
What
off.
the fuck?
It's like whose line? The points are made, or points don't matter. Everything's made up.
Now you're fucking
If Goldberg beats Randy Orton, this sport's fake.
It's fake. It's
I'll
rigged.
bet my money on it.
It's rigged like boxing.
Guaranteed money involved.
Oh my gosh,
I've
guys!
got a good idea. Only let fucking 97-year-old Goldberg Whisker Biscuit come in and beat Randy Orton. All I'm gonna say is Randy Orton's purse was a whole lot bigger than Goldberg. He's making way more money than Goldberg losing Goldberg.
Goldberg. All right,
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
I'd rather see Gilbert.
That rap. Fuck yes.
Goldberg.
Gilbert versus Goldberg never happened.
No, Gilbert versus Randy Orton. Goddammit.
No, but Gilbert versus Goldberg.
But we're gonna call him Goldberg. Then wrestling's real again.
Jesus
They should
Christ.
do- They should have the fight Gilbert.
We're running low on time. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment down below. A couple of weeks, we'll be back live on Twitch at ProWrestlingThrowdown. Stay tuned. We got more videos coming your way.
Wrestling will be fake.
Fake.
Wrestling's not fake.
God damn it.